last full day on the Dream. Most of the ship still sleep because it is just after 5:30 in the morning. I just finished a run out here on the very peaceful Deck 4 running track. Excuse the hair, it's a little breezy and extremely humid out here. It's a little bit choppy, it's hard to see because it's really dark, but we're rocking a little bit this morning. Nothing too bad. Like I said, I finished my run. I'm about to go up to the gym for a little bit more of a workout, and I'll show you what's up there. Alright, I just finished my workout in the gym. I'm not going to walk around too much. There's still people working out in here, but I just want to show you real quick. Post-workout, there's some water and some weight machines, treadmills, free weights, all that good stuff. Like I said, there's about 6 other people in here working out, but I just wanted to give you a little look. It's the first time I've been in a gym on a Dream or the Fantasy. But it's nice. It's laid out different than on the Wonder and the Magic. It's facing the side of the ship, not the front of the ship. But it's a nice gym, and it's a good place to come to the workout so you can burn off some of that cruise food. I just stepped inside on Deck 4, and I said outside is super peaceful this time of morning, but so is most of the ship. It is currently 5:40 in the morning on Castaway Cay Day, and this is how empty the lobby is. I am at Deck 11 aft. Normally I don't come through here because this is the entrance to Cabanas. It takes you in the middle of Cabanas. If I'm not going to Cabanas, I normally go to 13 and then down. But I figured I'd show you what an empty Cabanas looks like. Tons of seating, drink stations back there. Got castles for almost all the parts on the world, and times in this place as well. And also good morning again. It's finally light enough outside that I can show you those waves I was talking about before. They're not anything even close to what we've seen before, but it's definitely a little choppy out here. I'm going to step out towards the edge of the balcony. In the morning, it's gonna be really windy. When I came out here after I got back from the gym, I opened the veranda door. A gust of wind sucked the curtain outside, and it was a fun experience getting it back into the room so I can close the door. So I'm gonna step out. I'm gonna let you see the waves a little better and feel just how windy it is.
We are very sorry that we were not able to dock at Castaway Cay today, but I'm sure you understand that the safety of everyone on board and the ship will always be our #1 priority. Thank you for your understanding, and please continue to enjoy the day at sea.
Once again, just to repeat Commodore's message, this is Jimmy, your cruise director. If you are watching the attempt, you can see on the seawall that is the divider between the wall and the beach at Castaway Cay. These levels are very, very heavy, as well as the winds are still unfavorable, which leading us to, unfortunately, a failed attempt into Castaway Cay. That being said,
Alright, as you heard, Commodore Tom and from Jimmy, we were not able to make it to Castaway Cay today. You can see it's very windy, and the waves are very high. You can see the island back there. We are sailing away. We're going to have a day at sea, and we're going to enjoy the ship, our last day before we leave the Dream.
Isabella.
Oh, Isabella! Oh, very good. Good job.
Had a girl.
All right.
Mickey, I think you have a
Thank you, Mickey.
Oh, Mickey wants to keep you home.
On our last evening, sad, on the Dream, we dined in what is my favorite of the 3 main dining room restaurants on the Dream, Enchanted Garden.
I personally like Anna Mary's Palette, but Enchanted Garden is definitely a close second.
I like it. So we started off with multi-grain country currant bread. It's delicious. I got a small piece because the kids ate it.
Kids ate it. Also, it's served with a chickpea garlic puree. So Miriya does not like chickpeas, so I like it. It's really creamy and had a nice garlic flavor without being too overpowering. But we'll just jump right into appetizers. We got 2 appetizers. I got the Applewood smoked bacon wild mushroom tart, and that is served with creamy leeks.
Yum.
Yeah, it's really good. The mushroom flavor is there. The bacon, I love bacon, so I wish it had more bacon. But it, as a standalone appetizer, it's definitely really good. The puff pastry for the tart was really good, really flaky, buttery, and then the creamy leeks that were under the tart really added that little bit more flavor to it. So overall, really good appetizer.
I had the North Atlantic lobster ravioli. It's a big old ravioli filled with lobster. I mean, how can you go wrong, right? It's served in a sweet basil tomato broth. A lot of different people have said that they prefer a thicker sauce to a broth. I like it though. It's like eating a tomato soup with a giant lobster ravioli in it.
Yeah, and I think that people might like the thicker sauce because it's hard to get the sauce to cling to the ravioli itself, but I honestly don't think that it detracts from the dish. So,
I like it.
Yeah, and it's definitely got a very pronounced lobster flavor to it.
So if you like lobster, it's a good option.
Yeah.
The kids both ordered the Galley's large corn dog because they love corn dogs.
True.
Standard corn dog with veggies and fries. Same veggies as all the other nights. So
Yeah, it was standard kids fare.
they enjoyed it though.
Yeah. For entrees, I got the caramelized sea scallops, and that was served with roasted asparagus, sun-dried tomato couscous, and then caramelized leeks with a red wine veal jus. The scallops were perfectly cooked. They had a good sear on the outside of them, but they were nice and tender on the inside, which was really good. The asparagus, it came out, the way that we make our asparagus at home is very unique. We take it and we broil it. The asparagus was blanched, so it was a little bit more crispy than, or a little bit more crunchy than I would have liked, but it was still really good. The star behind the scallops was definitely the couscous. It had a really good tomato flavor. I know couscous can be really bland, but it had just enough flavor that it was really good, and it was cooked perfectly. It was right there at that al dente point. And then obviously the red wine veal jus was really good just to kind of bring the couscous and the scallops together.
Also, we have Disney to thank for our
asparagus, yeah.
problem. When we first started cruising, most dishes had like a spear of asparagus on it, and then we started to like asparagus. So, I ordered the seared pork tenderloin medallions that come with roasty potatoes, collard greens, and a Morale cognac sour cream sauce. So, three, sorry. 3 tender, juicy, flavorful pork tenderloin medallions served on top of a potato pancake and a slightly thick sour cream sauce that goes really well with the potato pancakes because I like to eat my potato pancakes with either the sour cream or applesauce. So I enjoyed this dish.
Polish roots coming out.
I have no Polish in me.
And then for dessert, we always love to go big on dessert, and tonight was no exception. We got one of our favorite desserts, the warm sticky date pudding, and that's served with a butterscotch sauce, vanilla ice cream, and then a phyllo cream. It smells like Christmas is really what it is, and it tastes exactly like that. The butterscotch sauce that's with it pairs really well with the spices that the sticky date pudding has, and then you just get that all with a little bit of ice cream, and man, we could probably kill about 2 to 3 of those
Easily.
easy.
It's the warm and the cold, the sweet and the
Mm-hmm.
slightly salty, and
Yeah, and those spices are definitely very, very prevalent in there, but
So
it's
good.
not overpowering. So
so good. And then we went with the Southern style pecan tart with a bourbon caramel sauce. If you like pecan pie, get this dessert.
it's definitely really good. It's a standard pecan tart, but
It's
They-
not overly like some pecan pies are
they're
like too sweet.
Yeah, the
This isn't
custard's
the case.
yeah. This one's perfect, and the bourbon caramel sauce it doesn't overpower it. It definitely adds to the flavor. So, and then like you guys will see on this night, it was my birthday,
Well,
and
they celebrated.
well, we celebrated my birthday because it was actually my birthday the next day. But Miriya wanted to make sure that our service team knew that it was my birthday. So you guys will see another video here in a little bit of my displeasured face, mostly because she told me, but I forgot. And I did get the extra little birthday cake that came with it.
It was
with,
like a mousse cake.
It was like a mousse cake, wasn't it?
It was good.
But it also came with the standard singing. I like the cake. I think the biggest thing is I don't like people singing to me, so that's really what my face was about.
If you have a birthday for yourself or a spouse or someone else that you're traveling with and want it to be celebrated, all you have to do is note it on your reservation. And the second night of the sailing, our server came and asked if I wanted to do it that night or the next night. And I had said that we would do it on the last night. And so most of the meal, I was looking around, just like waiting for it to happen.
Yeah. And it's not just birthdays, it's anniversaries. Anything you guys are celebrating, you can definitely note that on your reservation or let your travel agent know, and they'll note it on the reservation. And the cruise staff, whether it's in the dining room or really anywhere, they really go above and beyond to celebrate with you whatever event that you may be celebrating on your cruise. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. We got some pictures on the back end of the menu as well as what Enchanted Garden looked like. And then I think the one thing that we just had one picture of was it was Super Bowl Sunday tonight, so we were able to watch a little bit of the Super Bowl up on the funnel vision.
It was cold and windy, and Bella was cold.
Yeah, the kids got
And
really cold.
Christian was at the club, so we watched most of the game in our stateroom, but
Yeah.
we didn't have a team in the game, so we didn't really care.
But it's still really cool that for major sporting events like that, Disney's gonna get the satellite time and they're gonna put it up on the
Yep.
funnel vision. So, all right, we'll see you next time.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're looking for Mr. Howard. Mr. Howard is celebrating his birthday! All right, ready everybody on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear George. Happy birthday to you. Thank you.
in just a few days. So it's sad, but it's also, we're getting closer to sailing on the Wonder again. See y'all later. Bye.